Let's talk about group experience. This is what we want every group member to experience. Whether they join a men's group or a women's group or a home group or a support group, this is how we want people to be cared for. This is the type of experience, because they might leave one group, try out another group for various reasons. The people might change, but the experience and the environment should stay consistent. Groups should start fun and end fun. We should take fun seriously. Every group should be meaningful and enjoyable. It could be as simple as having a dessert or a treat before group or after group. I've done things before where I've put about 12 or 13 questions in a hat and passed the hat around and had people take turns answering different questions, and then people can chime in and talk about different things. You might say, hey, our first group, we're just going to do a barbecue and hang out. We might go bowling. We might do one of those things where we go and we lock ourselves in a jail and an escape room, or we've got to try to figure a way out. Whatever it is, have fun together. The ideal size of a group is 8 to 12 people. We would say, hey, when your group starts to exceed 14 people, you really need to have a home where maybe you can break up into 2 different rooms, whether it's gender related or stage of life related. But I don't want to punish a group leader that's done a great job at recruiting lots of people. Like, good job, you've got 25 people in your group, but we don't also want to jeopardize the group experience. So if you're that introvert that has a hard time speaking up in a group, 25 people, you're probably going to shut down. But if it's 25 people at one part of the night and then you break up into 10 or 12 at another part of the night, another part of the house, that's completely doable. Study time. Study time should be about 60 minutes, but not more than 90 minutes. And when we say study time, we're talking about a time where we're engaging in content and having conversation, whether it's a home group, men's group, or women's group. Should be about 60 minutes. So in all, your group should be about an hour and a half a week. 50 minutes prior, people getting there a little bit late. It happens. Maybe having a bite to eat, following up, checking in on the group, 60 minutes of study time, and then another 15 minutes kind of unwinding, taking prayer requests, maybe a snack, whatever it might be. Your group should be about 90 minutes in total, but study time should not exceed 60 minutes. We want to build each other up, not wear each other out. Children meet separately from adults. I've got kids. I've got a newborn, or 5 months now. I've got a 3-year-old and a 5-year-old, and I can tell you that they distract conversations between me and my own wife. When we have friends over, kids can be distracting. So we want to make sure that if you're going to have kids present, that there's someone there to watch them, and that they're in a place in the house where it's not going to distract the group. At the last house me and my family lived at, we had this play castle downstairs, and we would meet as a group above that castle, and you would just hear foot stomping on the ground, and it was distracting. It was not a good environment. We want to think about those type of things.